We going? Why? I know, but like you get so squished there, and you guys need. Huh? Yeah, these are gonna be for you guys to sit in. Supreme, yeah. Go over, because you guys don't need to come over. Okay, shh. You need to leave spots for Skylar. So if you have Skylar in between you, I'm going to show you. Look down here. If Skylar stands there, then you're going to put your hands like this. High five Skylar. And then you need a spot for Cindy Wall. Daniel, you need a spot for Emma Pingeon. Put your hand up. You need a spot for the Who's that? Okay, can you get in windows please now? Shh. Can you get in windows? Okay, please stop talking, you guys, because we got to get through a whole concert. Shh. We have to get through the entire concert before I let you go back. If you have a solo, you're going to come down and sing it into this microphone. When you're done singing, you're just going to lightly push it back up. Got it? Good. Just so they can hear you. It's live streaming right now because I have 2 microphones picking up because, guys, this place is literally going to be packed, I'm guessing, tomorrow, to the point where I'm going to be having extra chairs in the back and extra chairs out in the gathering space for people to watch on a live stream because that's just how many people are going to be coming to this. You're kind of a big deal. Yeah, just saying. So, let's...
Kubabana. Kubabana, 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 Bonseaba mupokele la bali pele maka 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 Kubabana, 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 Muyayaya, 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 Muyayaya,
concert, whatnot. You guys, this is the last rehearsal you have. I'll get to you in just a second. This is the last rehearsal you have as a concert choir. It's pop music after this. This is the last of this dynasty that you've created that went to a state conference. They got 3 superiors. I looked at your scores yesterday. Each judge gave you their highest score of the day. Even though you're only 36s and 37s, you got each judge's highest score of the day. Huh? No, because they had a different judge. The judge that sat out of ours sat in Redwood, and they got an excellent overall. They got a 38, 34, 34. So, just saying. Here we go. We're going to keep going.
Do you want me to sit on the riser, on this? Otherwise, I am on the stair.
You're okay there if you're fine there. Are you fine there? Yeah, otherwise, what'd you say? It's okay. As long as you can see me, that's what matters. Here we go. Come to music. Ready? Guys, a little, not much less, but just a little less.
Music
Guys, open up like doors when they come down too, like what we did at SDSU. Yep, so you gotta think skinny, Sam. Back towards you.
How far do we stand? Is this good?
We're trying. Okay, is this good? Sure.
That'll be fine.
I believe in the sun. I believe in the sun. Even when it's not shining.
Here's what's gonna happen. Boys will let us stand up and get out. Girls will go close. Guys will hold hands. And girls come out. I'll talk. Brains canceled. That sucks.
Didn't it get rescheduled?
Yeah.
But no?
Would have been on Monday. Would have lined up 3 a.m. and get back. The girls go down. Let's go down. Doesn't matter. Because then after this is the mission. Get you back in your spots.
Yes. We're at 10 or 1, so
Person in the front should not be this.
How dare you?
No, buddy.
I brought my music because I'm so confident. I know.
That's what I'm saying. Not about me.
Wait, do you want us on the floor at all or no?
No.
I swear, he just told us to. I swear.
No, I like the bass. Because there's more basses than there are tenors.
Not the ups up there? We can't.
Nicky P.
My water bottle. It's a member.
Let
really talk about much of, like, how can you relate this back to real life? You guys, there's a war going on in the world about freedom right now in Ukraine. They aren't singing concerts and singing about their freedom. There are people dying. You are lucky to be singing a song about freedom right now and that we haven't been nuked. A reality, sadly, in our world right now. You guys, that's serious. Like, if you haven't watched news and don't know what's going on across the world, you should take a look. History is happening. Requiem now. I wish you would have told us something to work on in this song. The song that matters the most, and you didn't even say anything. So praise his holy name. Too much, too much, too much. We can prove from that we can sing quiet too. Space, please. Yes, yes, yes. Can you move? Do you have enough space to move? If you can, just let your sound be free. Elu. Or- There we go. Okay, then I'll walk up and I'll talk about how awesome this choir is, and I'll say tons of thank yous. Because you guys, like I said, this is your last rehearsal. Some of you seniors, one will never experience this. Juniors, if we have guys and we do big conferences, you'll never probably experience this next year. I mean, we'll try to get St. Ray's, but I got backlash when I came over here. And I'm going to say something about it in our concert to say, I applied for an award for our school to get that I'll find out in April if we got for one of the best communities of music education in the nation. And one of the requirements is having a professional space to perform in for choirs and bands. So we have an auditorium and we have places like St. Ray's. And I'm going to say that in our concert and why I brought you guys here. Because like I said, your parents have never heard this besides a few. So enjoy these last two songs. It's going to be called Nataka. We're going to go right in from Sing Your Way Home. I'll hold and I'll boom. And she's going to go right into Praise Holy Name. Got it? Enjoy it, your last two times in rehearsal with me singing classical choral music. Yes, play with them. Yeah. Here's your starting pitches. Sing your way. go. Praise his name. Yeah, we can. I got it approved by Father. Okay, you guys, we need to do two things. But before we do this, because I'm going to let Jody go, you guys, you need to thank Jody. But don't say anything yet. Because, wait. You guys, I've told you this many times. You don't get people that can play like this all the time. It's, stop talking. And now she's done with us for the year. So sorry, you're not coming back to pop concert. That's me now. But you guys, it has been, you guys are good because of her too. It's a team effort here. So thank Jody.
I just wanted to say something real quick. I've given you rides for a couple times as far as bus route and stuff like that, but I have been singing since 5th grade. So I have been a member of a choir since 5th grade. I still enjoy singing. I went off to college. For the people that are going off to college, I went off to college and I wasn't going to join the concert choir. So a friend of mine called me up and said, hey, you want to go try out, or you want to go with me so I can try out for choir? And I said, sure, I'll go. Well, I'm sitting out in the hallway and she gets done with her tryouts and the director comes out and says, hey, I heard you've sang for a few years. And he goes, do you want to try out? Well, I didn't want to say no by that time, so I went in and I tried out. I didn't get picked right away because there was somebody, I was an alto, so there's a lot more altos than there are sopranos. And there was somebody else that was on the choir, chosen for the choir, but then she played softball. So she ended up quitting, and I was called to join the choir. My freshman year, I went to London, England on tour, and this is pretty much what it sounds like in some of those cathedrals in London when you guys were singing. It just kind of gives you goosebumps. I've got to see a lot of things that I wouldn't have seen being a member of the concert choir. So for the seniors and for the kids that are going on to school, don't be afraid to try out. Don't be afraid to go and take that step, take that leap and try out. It was the easiest A that I could have had in college. As long as you show up for practice, show up for performances, you can get an A. And it's, yeah, like I said, an easy A. So just to give you, some incentive to keep going.
Jordan, you got words before I make you do something?
You made this a really fun year for me. This has been fun.
She hasn't come to choir and say, pray for the concert choir.
We used to.
Yes, you
I
did.
haven't done that for a while. No, you guys are great. You know what? You sing well. Discipline is a big deal to me, and you guys got it. You just do. So, gonna miss the ones that leave. I can't wait till next fall because I hope there's gonna be. And you have to apologize. I don't know your names, but you know what? You're sort of my kids too. You belong to Mr. Courage. You kind of belong to me too.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're practice walking in and out real quick, and I got to get back for lunch. I said I'd be back by 45, you'll have enough time to still eat. I already took care of it. So, listen, so we can do this quick. How we're going to do it, ask me to do the first out, and then first row, second row, third row, fourth row. It's kind of like that. Sorry, sorry. What you're going to do is you're going to come out, Jillian, you'll be the first one in. And Jillian, when you come in, you're going to just walk up to the middle, and you guys will go, it's going to be kind of informal, what you'll do. So, Brooklyn, go ahead, lead them all back there. What? Yeah, go ahead, shut it off. Go shut everything off, yeah.